Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we're going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Let's Play. This is part 55 of the Let's Play, just to let possible players and viewers know. Sorry if I sound just dead tired. I am very dead tired. This should be the final episode for version 12 besides side quests and stuff like that. Again, I've not decided if I'm just going to binge record side quests. I'm still going to do recordings with them anyways, but I don't know if I'll just wait on version 13 to do them or continue with version 12 and upload them tomorrow or another day or whatever. But I want this to be done. This is going to be the final one. We're going to do all this, the whole Isha Doctor thing, and I'm done. I'm going to go to bed. I deserve this. No, I don't, but anyways. Is this a dead end? No, it can't be. There's gotta be a way to open up this door. Bladestar was able to get to the top of this place, right? That means there has to be a way. Yeah. Huh? Alon, are you okay? The normality badge transformed. In Gematic key, however you pronounce that? This key wasn't this one of your badges you had, Alon. That was a badge. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I see. That's a little weird. Based on those circumstances, does this badge even count? Regardless, badges have chips inside of it. Doesn't even say regardless. Now I'm just adding in words. Then again, I've done that multiple times probably. Badges have chips inside of them. As long as the chip is presented, it should count. But this badge is now a key. Yeah, but to where? Well, the key itself looks like the door, right? Should we try it out? I don't see a keyhole on the door, not sure this is gonna work. There's gotta be something we can use the key for. Wait, there's a keyhole on the panel. Then let's try using the key then. That worked. We could probably use this panel to open up the door. Maybe take a look at the monitor. These characters, they're the same ones as the one we saw on the bomb outside. They vaguely resemble unknown. I think I'll be able to decipher them, but I'll need a bit of time. So unfortunate that I won't give you any time. Well, looks like the trio finally made it to the pyramid. It's impressive, but I'm afraid this is as far as you go. You Bladestar goons just don't know when to quit. But of course, after all this is Bladestar's final stand. Once we are successful, our plans will become officially successful. We now have the Jewel of Life in our possession. The Jewel of Life, so Bladestar was the reason for the spring's drainage. Wasn't an intended occurrence, merely a side effect of us taking the jewel. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'll drill you three into oblivion. We're not gonna go down without a fight. How sickening. Siding with the machines. That's pathetic. Who's this now? You wanted an opponent, then I shall be your obstacle. Why should I care about what you have to say? Oh, you must be afraid of me then. I thought you were a traitor, not a Farfetch. Boy. What did you just call me? Did I ruffle your feathers? Rustle your jimmies? Good, I want a good fight from you. All will fall to Justice's hand. Drill power. Alan, we just need you to hold him off a bit more. I just need enough time to decipher the characters on the panel. That's no problem at all. Not only shall I stall him for long enough, I will destroy his precious machine companion. I'd like to see you try. Okay, I forgot what you're supposed to do. To be honest, I don't know, Unknown Buster? I don't know. I'm gonna pause until I lose or beat this. It's just us going back and forth, so... Yeah, I forgot. I think there is like a specific way to beat this, but I honestly just don't remember. I'm too tired to even remember. Yeah. Oh, I guess we did beat it. I just used the weird unknown blade thing, whatever that was called. Is that all you have, Fiend? What? My mech. It's falling. My mom spent all of her life savings on this thing. She should have spent that money on something better. That's also true. Hold on, we could talk about this. Alright, I've heard about enough of this. Wait, don't do anything crazy now. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. It's probably easy to pronounce, but I'm too tired for this. I see that I bought those three enough time. Excellent, I'm glad to be of service. Thanks, Alan. It's a good thing that Alon had that badge on them, or we would have been ruined. Yeah, thanks to Alan, we didn't have to deal with that Bladestar grunt. Hello and welcome to the Pyramid, the announcer again. Thank you for choosing the Pyramid as your destination. We are happy to announce that you are the 59th, 60th, and 61st visitor of the day. 3 more people have entered. Probably some more Bladestar morons. Let's not shift our focus. Hey guys, what's up? Raina, Hugh, what are you guys doing here? Nastasia said that she was getting tired of us doing nothing, so she sent us as backup. So we'll be here as your formal bodyguards. Sounds like she's just trying to get rid of you two. Yep, and now we're here. Speaking of which, it looks like you three... No, it took us like 3 seconds to get here. You guys are uber slow. We had to go through a lot to get through here. You probably just walked on by because we already solved everything for you. Probably. I guess that's good. Or true, I missed that, sorry. By the way, did anything weird happen down by the spring? Nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Using the power of the unknown, Alan and Alice are running around like nothing ever happened to them. Oh yeah, unknown or mischievous beings. I read a book about how this girl from Johto turned her mansion into a palace of crystal because of them. Unknown are known to be feared when in large numbers, that is a fact. Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of the devil, I think I see Alice right now. Huh? Oh, I do see her. I wonder what she's up to. Last time I made her a little bit upset. Oh boy, what did I do this time? Nothing, all I said was that I didn't want to play around. In any case, we need to go check up on her. Alice? Alice? Yeah, you guys were so cool. Seeing you go through that puzzle I created just for you was amazing. Huh? The room before, that was a room made by my friends. After you guys got done with it, I did away with it. Well, that would explain how Hugh and Raina got here so fast. So what you're saying is that you wasted our time. Wasted your time, huh? But we were playing. Oh yeah, you were the one who didn't want to play. That's such a shame. That's fine though, I'm done playing with you all. It was fun, but I want to play with new characters now. Alice, what are you doing? This was the time I was going to reveal I was the real leader behind Team Trappist, but Ren is so disinterested it's almost not even worth doing anymore. Oh well, your characters are starting to bore me anyways, I need something new and fresh. Literally, what are you even talking about? Please pay attention. Father gave me a single role, and that was to write my own story here inside the unknown dimension. Keep your sister and brother occupied with your vivid imagination. Inside the unknown dimension, does she think she's inside some alternate reality? A side effect of being in the presence of unknown is that you lose sight of what's real and what's not, so it's possible that this crazy person thinks we're not real. Ever since our sister Arena escaped the unknown dimension, I've withered in despair. I failed Father with one task, I cannot fail him again. So I've decided to kill off all the characters before they reach a fulfilling arc. The way things can stay interesting, thank you all for playing with me. Or that way things can stay interesting, sorry. Sister, have you gone mental? Alan, what are you doing? Why are you interfering with my script, my world? You're threatening our friends, how could I not interfere? Where is the 9 tails I gave you? Why aren't you using my Pokemon? What does it matter? Stop messing around, Alice. I knew this would happen. What? Explain yourself. I knew you'd deviate from the design the moment you gained any freedom. That's why I assigned you a personality in the unknown dimension. Back then we shared one entity. I could control what you did. I read that twice, didn't I? I controlled the conflict, the narrative. It was so easy, but... Huh? No, that says ever, not never, sorry. Ever since we were transported here, you just won't listen to what I say anymore. My personality was controlled by you? That's not right. I remember making every decision myself, every word. That was just my influence, but now you don't have any of that. Your heroic character was supposed to always have an alolan Ninetales by his side, but here you are running around by yourself, commanding the unknown as if you are their leader. Father left me the unknown and only me. If you're not going to play by the rules I've laid out, then you are no use to me. Be gone. Everyone move on ahead. I'll take care of Alice. But we have to get to the top of the pyramid and stop Bladestar from escaping with the Jewel of Life. If Alice wants to be difficult, then I'll be difficult too. Who said I'll let the others pass? I didn't say you would, I'm letting them pass. This isn't how my story goes. Who doesn't love a twist ending? Ren, Alon, you two can do this. Hugh, Reina, please support them in any way that you can. Are you sure you'll be okay? I'll be fine. I didn't come this far just to lose here. Yeah, I'll put my trust in you then. Thank you, Autono. You're always there for me. Everyone, let's move. Shall we begin then, Alice? It's strange. Whenever you speak, it feels like somehow you're not alone. It's intimidating. It's because I'm not alone. I have my loved ones and my Pokemon with me. That's why I won't lose. Very well. Let's see how the twisted ending plays out, Alita. Yay, you and I are going to have so much fun. Let's go somewhere more fun. Do you think Alita will be okay? She's a strong person. She'll make it. So like, is it just me or did it really get dark all of a sudden? Yeah, but you still can kind of see. It's sort of like when you arrive 10 minutes late before a movie and it's really dark, but you can still kind of see if you focus hard enough. Or when you go to a really fancy restaurant and they dim the light so that no one can see the empty calories they consume. Can you two chill out for like 3 minutes? Thanks. Aye aye, Captain. Things are brightening up a bit, I think. Wait, what? Wasn't this supposed to be a pyramid? Where the heck are we? This is a pyramid, it's just not what I expected. I didn't really pay attention in history class, but I don't remember pyramids being this advanced. Oh, maybe they got a good deal at some interior design firm. Or maybe Blazer remodeled the base or place to make it look like their base. What? No, the pyramid only just recently opened up. Even if Bladestar got here before us, there's no way they do all this in a short amount of time. Maybe we'll learn a thing or two by exploring. Speculating is fun, but we're kind of on a clock. Yeah, let's look around. Yeah. So, this is a problem. Oh, that is a problem. There's so many of them. I know we're back up, but we're not really packing any power in the department. Yeah, and besides, those Corsola are carrying knives. I've seen Poke TV. I know what Corsola are capable of. Scared? Intimidated? You should be. We are the final wall between you and our leader. We've been ordered to keep you guys at bay no matter what. So if you'd like to get to the top and save your precious jewel of life, you'll have to go through each and every one of us. Alon, we can do this. We're not strong, but we'll do our best. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pause here and go through all this. Yeah. Alright, that's one out of the way. Alright, who's next? Yeah, you guys got numbers, but we got an odd no. Man, that stuff, I'm just roaring to go, or raring to go, however that's pronounced. Alert, alert, hostile environment detected. Further misconduct will result in immediate eradication. Immediate eradication? Sooner or later that Oddno is going to be too tired to heal you guys. Will you be able to survive? We'll just have to find out. But what about the sirens? Is it okay to fight again? We have no choice, here they come. Alright, that's the next wave out of the way. Oh no, Oddno's already too tired to heal us. Oh yay, we're gonna die. What did we tell you? It's all over. Final warning shall be issued. Further misconduct will result in immediate eradication. Ooh, one more. And we are done. This is becoming tiresome. I don't know if I can. Further misconduct has been detected. Eradication process will begin. Maybe we should retreat for now. I don't want to be eradicated. Maybe you're... Ren, I'm scared. Maybe we should... What was that just now? What is this feeling? Ren, you're shaking. We need to get out of here as fast as we can. What? Don't question me, just run for it. Big oof, bro. But how did they get that technology, like the Griffins and all that? I'm gonna assume it's made by Griffins and all that, but I don't know. What the hell just happened down there? Ma'am, I have very bad news. We lost signals of almost 40 of our grunts all at once. What do you mean we lost our signal? How could 40 of my grunts just disappear into thin air as if they were nothing? There has to be some mistake here. Do a signal check again, gosh darn it. We've already done it 5 times. They're all the same. Just get out of my sight and try to contact the other grunts we have there. If all the grunts are gone, that means they'll reach the top soon. Yes, ma'am. I've never seen you this way before, Flora. How long have you been this broken? Florin, shut up. Please. I'll say, Flora ain't having it, bro. Threat has been successfully eradicated. Rayquaza will be disengaged momentarily. Please stand back and wait for it to disengage fully before moving around. Thank you. As if every pyramid has a thing like that, you know? Imagine if we did have pyramids like that, though. It'd be kind of crazy to think about. That thing just obliterated all those people, those Pokemon. If we didn't move when we did, we would have been right with them. Hey Ren, are you okay? I don't know. That was pretty intense. It was horrifying. You have every right to be disturbed, but we gotta keep going, okay? We could do this. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, sis. Do you think it's safe to continue? The announcer said that it would only start its eradication if we were seen as a threat, so I'm sure if we just walk about without starting any fights, we should be fine. Makes sense to me. Ren, how much time do we have left? About 25 minutes. Okay, so we should like book it then. Yeah, then let's book it then. Yeah. I know that you can't get into. Your friends managed to sneak past us, but the same won't be for you. You sure about that? So much for a pyramid, am I right? Yes, it is quite a surprising shock. Very interesting, very cool. Anyway, you got better things to do than fight random Bladestar grunts. We're admins. There's a difference. Don't just stand there. Get to the top already. Thanks, Sharon and Ellie. We love you guys. Wow, Alita, you're really fun to play with. The way you don't give up, it's so inspiring. Oh, I did not mean to skip that, I'm sorry. We were fighting for you, but you stand in our way. That's just how I want the story to go, silly. What gives you the right to dictate what happens to us? We're not playthings for you to have fun with, we're people. That was my role I was given by Father. I'm here to guide you all by my own narrative. It is my purpose in this world, the unknown dimension. But you aren't in the unknown dimension anymore. This is reality, sorry. I also have a role that I have to fulfill. No matter what, I won't lose to you. Oh, what is that role? After Team Zen is defeated, I'm going to go back to Sheridan, become the sensei, and ultimately take my title as a gym leader, sorry. Oh, you're a gym leader, Alita. I want to be a gym leader too. You can be if you work hard towards it, but you have to stop this and accept reality. That would be fun. So then you'll stop? Of course not. As long as it's my role, I'll keep doing what I do. Then I'll make you. Stormy, go. Next time, behave. We're back here, but that must mean... Alice. Alice, are you okay? I failed Father. He trusted me. How can I ever face him again knowing that I couldn't fulfill my role? What role? You mean the one you were... You mean the one where you try to control... God, I can't read. I'm sorry. Why would you want to do that? Don't you understand how wrong it is? It was my purpose. I'm nothing without my purpose. Alice. Don't you see? You don't have to be this way anymore. We're free from the unknown dimension. We can live our own lives now. But it isn't what Father wanted. He told me that he trusted me to do this job, that it was important for everyone. Important for everyone? How could that be? Alice, realize what he's done to us, forcing us to become one being, forcing us to share our thoughts. When the Puppet Master freed us, that's when I began to realize something. You realized something? Yes, I realized that we didn't know what it meant to be alive. We'd fool around and play games here, ignorant to the world outside. Why do you think Arena left us? It's because she didn't want to be trapped here too. Can't you see? This place we thought was a paradise was just a prison. Alan, it isn't true. Father, can you even remember what he looked like? Who he was? His name? What about our mother? What about us? Why would you follow the word a man why would you follow the word a man you can't even remember? I probably read that all wrong, sorry. Because he said that he loved me. Alice, but I love you too. If Father loved us, he would have lived with us, but he left us here. So let's forget about him and leave this place. Let's go back to the real world and be with our friends. A place where we can truly be ourselves. You're right. What am I crying for? I've been very troublesome. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I must atone for what I've done to the others too. And certainly I cannot do that while I'm here now, can I? Alice. Thank you, Alan, for waking me up. I hope one day I can return the favor. The unknown. So many of them too. We're leaving you all. We want to go to the real world. You are our friends, but we must go. They won't listen. Then we're just gonna have to fight our way out. Alan, you can't face the unknown by yourself. Yeah, but neither can you. Together we can. Even with the both of us, this many unknown, we must try. I'll get us both out of here, Alice. No, we shall get on out of here together. Are you ready? Let's do this. Lights and brakes. It's no use, we're no match for them. No. What the? I wonder who that figure was. This place is incredible. Yeah, what is up with all of this? Where's all the sand? Not that I'm complaining. Once you get that stuff on you, that crap doesn't come off. At least it's not a pyramid filled with glitter. That's even worse. Wonder what Nastasia would say about this place. Well, let's try something. What is it, Ren? Did you make it up to the top yet? We only got 23 minutes left before the status pause loses power. We haven't, but there shouldn't be too much left. I'm calling you because I think I have something you want to see for yourself. Alright, let's take a look. What is this? This is the pyramid, but I thought this place was supposed to be ancient. Did Ren just go through reverse puberty? Wow, Ren, I didn't know he had that kind of feature. After all this times I scolded you too, you can't even recognize my voice. Oh, it's Anastasia, that's so cool. I knew that. So, where's my brother? Don't worry, I'm still here. Anastasia's just taking control for a little while. That's right, besides you all are taking too long to get to the top, so I'll take the opportunity to guide us. Follow me. Wait, where's Alita? It's been a long story, but she'll be okay, I think. I'll just take your word for it. Follow me. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Very convenient for those Bladestar idiots to lead this panel on for me. Interesting, very interesting. Ren's translation is actually quite accurate. Of course, half of the reason that's the case is because of the decoder in his suit, but did you find anything new yet? Shut up. Yes, ma'am. Hey, what's up with this water? It's all glowy and stuff. I assume that's where the water for the spring is being stored. Not sure if you noticed them, but there are pipes leading in and outside of the pyramid. Incidentally, those are the same pipes that are producing themselves outside of that body of water. If the water's all the way up here, then that means we could just forget about Bladestar and use this. Not quite. According to the database, the water here isn't purified yet. The purification comes from the Jewel of Life, and then after, it flushes out at the bottom level. Okay. She basically said that water is useless right now. Gotcha. I finally caught up with you all. Thank goodness you're doing okay. I was worried. I knew you would do it. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm doing okay. But what is this place? Well, we don't really... Ren. Huh? Is that Anastasia? I wasn't done looking at the panel yet. Just for that, I'm going to embarrass you. Ren's heart skipped a beat when Alita reappeared. His records show that he was in constant worry ever since he went off to do whatever. Ren was worried about me. Now back to work. So, what's with this panel? It looks like the panel is managing the spring water. But why are we messing with it? Shouldn't we find a way to the top? There's nothing else to look at the end. This is a dead end. Ah, I found exactly what I was looking for. I knew there was a reason Bladestar had utilized this panel. What did you find? There, activated the warp panel. From there, we can continue to climb. Right, so we just have to look for the warp panel, yeah? You don't have to look at all, it's just down the hall. What are we gonna do if we get to the top and there's another Bladestar blockade? I wouldn't worry about Bladestar. They lost the momentum, they decided to blow up Grand Dream Ball. What do you mean? You'll see in time. I'm waiting for a report to come in. When it does, I'll contact Ren. Then it'll be all over in minutes. It'll be smooth sailing from here on out. The pyramid is open. Let's scope out the area and stay near. Or not. That's weird, the announcer didn't say anything this time. No, they did, I heard it down here. It looks like 2 people have entered. Lovely. 3 people entered moments ago, but I haven't encountered any of them. So I'm just gonna assume that you all took care. Ren? I think Nastasia got disconnected somehow. What if those 2 new people? Should we go back and make sure she's okay? No, we have to keep going. Nastasia can take care of herself, we need to focus here. Right, Alita's right, we only have 20 minutes now. Let's go take that warp pad and finally get to the top of this place. Yeah. Now, what do we have here? A curious bunch. It's you. It's the guy with the smooth voice again. Too bad he's a big jerk who likes throwing people through space and time. Honestly, that's so rude. What are you doing here? Now, no need to get so fired up. I'm not here to mess with you 5. I'm here out of curiosity. It's been so long since I've experienced something so new. For the first time ever, the pyramid has shown itself and opened. Can you blame me for not wanting to take a look? And I must say, this is a very interesting development. I wonder, have you all figured out what this place is yet? Who cares, we don't have time for you. This kitty cat always has his claws out. It's time to behave now. Like I said, I'm not here to cause trouble, yet at least. I just thought I'd give you all a bit of info on what I found regarding this place. How about you answer my question first? Oh? Where's the girl with the red hair? Ah, so you regained those memories. That's interesting. I wouldn't worry about her. She's on a mission right now. I'm sure you would all know about that, Alita. You. Now, Firefly, there's no need to get so heated. I'm sure you'll get the opportunity to let all that steam out very soon. As for that info I mentioned earlier, perhaps I'll leave that up to your imagination. After all, you only have 18 minutes left to succeed. You guys are practically at the end anyways. No need to ruin your momentum. We will meet again very soon. See ya. Wait. Hey, are you okay? You know who that guy is? No, I've never seen him before, but the way he dressed reminded me of someone that did. Someone I'm looking for. That's another story for another time. He said we're almost at the top, right? Yeah. Then let's do this. Yeah. Okay, let's, you know, we can keep Ampharos. Why not? What I would advise is switching your Swampert in first for a certain battle that's coming up. Yeah. Actually, I probably should not have saved just in case if something stupid happens, but nah, screw it, we'll risk it. It's too late anyways. Is there another dead end? I really hope not. No, it's actually an elevator. I think this thing will take us to the top finally. What are we waiting for then? We gotta go. Hey, wait for us. Hey, it's Adam and Braxton. But of course, the Adamite was getting really bored of sitting around doing nothing. And this Braxton just won't leave my side for some reason, so I just let her come along. Adam, you were just with Nastasia right here? Her and I got cut off recently. If you mean after the announcement, then Braxton and I were already on our way. I see. I wouldn't worry about her though, that woman is fierce. Yeah. Alright, let's reach the top, everyone ready? As ready as we'll ever be. Right. Going up. Well, I think we did it. We're finally at the top. Really missed the desert and sand in my eyes and my hair and my everywhere. I'm not sure we're exactly outside. It looks like we're standing on the piece of levitating rock or something. Then we're still inside then. Betcha if you fell from here, you'd land somewhere in the labs downstairs. We were in the elevator for a long time. I wonder if we would survive a fall. Stop talking about that, I'm afraid of heights. Yeah, and last time Hugh jumped from a high place and he had to pee immediately. It was awful. My bladder can't take it. But if we're still inside, then how is there a sandstorm? And this heat, it feels so real. It's almost as if it's simulating a desert area. This pyramid, I don't understand it. I'm sure we'll have time to do our research after we're done here. I don't know what's at the very top, but I have a bad feeling. Be prepared. Yo. What the? Who is this? What's so funny? You people, you got something to say? Where's the jewel of life? I know you have it. You know, about that, I gotta say I'm impressed. That voice, who said that? Wait, I know that voice from somewhere. It can't be. Who? Rylan? Rylan, why does that name seem familiar to me? But that voice before, that wasn't Rylan. I know that voice, it was... Flora? Flora? I'm flattered that you remember my voice, Hugh. It's been so long since we've seen each other, ever since Rune went missing. What have you done to Rylan? Rylan was a traitorous fiend. He thought he could get away from his duty by quitting, but I would never allow that, would I? Even if he wasn't gonna do my bidding by choice, I made him do it by force, or whatever that all said. And like a delicate sapling, my contraption has blossomed into a beautiful flower, one that gives me total control over his mind and physical abilities. But why go through so much trouble to control Rylan? Why would you just let him go? Because he was crucial to my success, of course. I found ancient texts describing a jewel that could restore all life of its power. The text claimed that the jewel was stored safely within the pyramid somewhere in Avium. The pyramid was looked after by King Izel of the Zygaria Kingdom. But before he died, he sealed off the pyramid and casted it beneath the soil. Some time ago, the pyramid resurfaced, and with that, I was able to use the king's descendant to reopen the pyramid. I knew that the pyramid would for sure have the rumored jewel deep within it, and I was right. I found the jewel of life. But why does that have to do with Rylan? Isn't it obvious? Rylan is a descendant of the kingdom's royal bloodline. Without him, I cannot open the pyramid. And with Rylan claiming he was the only child, I had no other option. Only child? You're evil. Evil? No, of course not. I'm just dedicated. What would Rune say if she saw you doing all this? I'm doing this for Rune. I'm doing this for everyone. The only person you're doing this for is yourself. You blew up the Grand Dream Ball, sacrificing many of your members who followed and believed you would bring them a better life. But what you brought them was destruction. Sacrifices must be made for the good of the cause. If you're not willing to do things you're not comfortable with, you'll never succeed. You make it sound like I was not mournful of my own grunts. I loved them like they were my own children, but I did what I did for the majority of us. And look at what their sacrifices brought us. Complete success and control of Grand Dream City. Stop talking as if you already won. We're still here and we will stop you. But I've already won. There's nothing else for you. As I speak, the Judicial Building is being taken over by my loyal followers. It won't be long until Grand Dream City is complete under my control. Perhaps if you sacrifice your three friends you desperately try to save and stayed in the city, things would have been different. I don't even know what to say to you. I never met someone so far gone, so disconnected from her humanity. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, look who it is, Alon. You and Aaron certainly annoyed me. Could you imagine my joy when I heard that Aaron was another person who got caught in the attack? I couldn't help but laugh. That girl got what was coming for her. What did you just say? Don't talk down to Aaron. She could be dead for all we know. Oh, and I hope she is. It's what she deserves. I've heard enough, Alon. Let's kick her butt and get back the jewel. Can we do this in 15 minutes? We have to. Reina, you got my back? Duh. Let's drag this girl. You want the jewel of life? You'll have to fight for it. But it's a fight you will lose. Come on, Alon. Our final showdown will be here. Alright. Pull up, bro. This is gonna be the dumbest thing I can tell you guys. You're just gonna curse. You're gonna heal up, curse, and you are pretty much just gonna sweep this team. The Swampert at some given point will probably die. That's fine. But you're gonna do too much damage to Rylan as is, so you should be fine. I'm gonna pause at this point. Again, I don't like pausing boss battles, but this will probably take me about maybe 5-10 minutes. And again, I want to, you know, keep this about an hour if I can, so give me a second. Oh, real quick, I forgot to give some advice. When the Torah comes on out, you should live a, a wood hammer at +6. So do not stress or worry about that. You should be okay. Yeah. And we are done. So in the end, Ryland's Pokemon were just as disappointing. It is no matter, my win was already guaranteed. No amount of Pokemon battles would change this outcome. Alita stole the Jewel of Life. What? Go Alita! I said before, I've already heard enough already. The Jewel of Life must go into this pillar. Ren, how much time? 4 minutes. We could do this. Alita inserted the Jewel of Life into the pillar. Why? Why isn't the water flowing? I will admit, I admire your determination. It's fierce. And your attention to detail is quite good as well. Yes, you are correct, the Jewel of Life is meant to be inserted in there, but that's not all that's needed to reactivate the water flow. You see this panel in front of me? It must be activated as well. And I assume the only person that can do that is Ryland. Well, you were paying attention after all. Yes, Alita, you are also very correct. Only descendants of Iziel, how do you pronounce his name, can activate the panel. So what does that mean for you? You acted out of line, but I shall propose a deal for you all. This contraption I placed on Ryland has a tube of lethal poisoning. Originally, after Ryland's duty was complete, I was simply going to administer the poison remotely, but me being the generous ruler that I am, I will spare him. The condition is that you hand over the Jewel of Life and allow me to leave without any resistance. But if we give you this jewel, then our friends will die. Please just activate the spring long enough for our friends to recover. Afterwards, you can take the Jewel of Life for yourself, please. I'm afraid there will be no negotiations. So I want you to think about this real quick. Flora literally, so this is the perfect example of getting, you know, ahead of yourself and all that. Flora literally had the game. She won. But she's too just dumb enough to say, no, I want it my way only. When literally she could have said, yeah, why not? We got our friends back and you run with the jewel, like then what? You win and we also get that. So, I don't know. Very big mistake on her part, I think. I'm afraid there will be no negotiation. It is my terms or well, you know the rest. Darn you, Flora. What will it be? Save Ryland's life or sacrifice them all? 1 second, I gotta take this. Nastasia, are you okay? Uh-huh. Yes, but... Wait, what? But... Okay, fine. Alright, I'll do it. Greninja return. Starting live broadcast. We're coming at you live in Grand Dream City, Judical District. We have breaking news that will shake up the entire being to its core. Cassandra, it seems you are completely unharmed. How did you escape the attack on the Grand Dream Ball? Oh, that? I wouldn't worry about that. We must focus on our victims and bring justice to Bladestar and their leader, Flora Gravelia. All the Bladestar members that tried to take over the Judical District have been successfully apprehended. Currently, we are on the search for Flora. We have no leads on that right now, but our investigation team are hard at work. It's over. Well, I mean, you had it, but you failed. You shouldn't be so fixated on that screen, Flora. You may let things slip past you unnoticed. Flora, you are under arrest, and this time, for good. Ryland, is he okay? Yeah, that contraption Flora put in him seemed to have fallen apart, and he's breathing. He should be up, who even knows when. Dare I ask how much time we have left? 60 seconds, so basically we're out of time. Well, we only need Ryland's biometrics to activate the panel, right? It's wrong, but using his fan to activate the panel may be the only option we have. You don't have to worry. Huh? Ryland, I remember you. Adam. Ryland, what's up? So you're gonna leave? I don't really belong here. What about Damien? What about me? You're just gonna leave us? I'm not leaving forever. I just gotta think about some stuff for a while. You and Damien are both lusting for revenge, but I don't know if I can do the same. Don't you want to get back at Team Zen for what they've done to us? To our parents? Life is about moving forward. I don't want to kill others. What better would that make me? It would make you a hero. In your eyes, perhaps. But in the eyes of whoever I murder, it would be no different from what they did to us. I don't agree with the line of thinking, but I respect your decision. So where will you be going? I don't know. I'll just be wondering. Maybe I'll make a couple friends on the way. I hear there's a school called Access High University in Grand Dream City. There are a lot of new trainers there. They would be interested in becoming friends with you, I'm sure. I might just have to check it out. You're heading out now? Yeah, no point lingering. Just gotta go and do it. I understand. Please take care of yourself out there, Adam. My brother. You take care of yourself too, Ryland. What have I been doing all of this time? Adam, are you okay? We don't need Ryland to activate the panel. We don't need Ryland because I'm his brother. Will now flow again. The water, it's flowing. Oh, we ran out of time. Will this even work? Nastasia, can you hear me? We restored the water's flow, but I'm afraid it was all for nothing. We ran out of time, didn't we? I wouldn't worry about time. We got plenty of that now. Oh, I don't understand. What about the pod's eternal battery? Yeah, those actually ran out earlier than expected, but it seems like we gotten help from unexpected people. Tell me why I'm helping out Team Zen's scum again, because in this case we're doing the right thing. Yeah, but this is only a one-time thing. That's fine with me. Alexandra and Damien are here. They must have been the two that were recently announced. Don't worry about it for now. We're loading those three into the spring now. Great job, everyone. It looks like in the end we were successful. We did it. Holy crap, it sounds like we did it. Heck yeah. Oh, thank everything ever that's ever... Oh, thank everything... No, I read that right. That's ever existed. That's another one for the books in. Alita, Lon, and Braxton. Wait, that's right. Adam, do you remember us? I don't know what am I doing here? My head hurts. Let's not make your brain explode for now. You should help me carry Ryland down the pyramid. Yeah, okay, yeah. What should we do now? You guys can come back down. I'll stay up here and make sure no one tries to do anything weird with the Jewel of Life. Bladestar's gonna be gone for good now, I think, but there was also that guy from before lurking around. Oh yeah, the Coco voice dude, I almost forgot about him. You sure you don't want us to hang around? Maybe we could help guard. Nah, it's fine. You guys have done so much already. Besides, I think I'd like some time alone to myself for a little while. When everyone's all healed up, contact me on the walkie-talkie, okay, Alon? Right, sorry about that. Okie dokie, if you say so, we'll be on our way then. I can't believe we actually did it. I thought we were gonna fail for sure. By the way, I know you told me this before, Hugh, but you were talking to Rune earlier. How come you don't, Huh? We've been friends for a while, but you haven't spoken about her once. Oh. I know she's missing, but it's a little strange. I haven't forgotten her, and it's not like I don't care, but it's been so long and since she's been missing, and I think I've already accepted that. Hugh. It's been longer than 2 months now, Reina. With no leads, I just think she's gone. Besides, you guys made me feel comfortable by hanging out with me, especially you, Reina. With Lavender being in the hospital, I don't really have any friends. With you here, it's like I had another sister that's been comforting me through this whole ordeal. So even though things are grim for me, I think I'll be okay. Aw, you're gonna make me cry, Hugh. I can't replace Rune, but I promise to be the best big sister ever. I promise. What was that? It sounded like it came from the top. Yeah, we're almost done. Yay. Even though I just we still have the doctor thing. Gosh darn it, I almost forgot about that. I may just finish this all and then do the doctor part the next episode. Actually, that works out because if I do that, then that's probably like half an hour, and then the other maybe 10-15 minutes I can talk about rejuvenation a little bit before getting into version 13. That I like that better than doing it all in one night. I like that better. What's going on, Alita? What was that explosion? Not an explosion. Someone's here. But where? Over there. Who's hiding out here? Show yourself. Very well, if that's what you wish. Hey, Madam X, it's been a minute, bruh. Madam X? Wait, Madam X in the Team Zen leader, Madam X? This might be a little out of my skill range, you guys. How long have you been here? Not long since you three arrived. It's hard to keep an inconspicuous presence here when this wretched pyramid announces everything. But when did it announce? Wait, Alexandra and Damien entered together when they were the 62nd and 63rd guests, which means the three before them. Everyone be on your guard, she's not alone. But of course not, Firefly. Where do you think I fit in? You're working with Madam X? How am I not surprised? Now, no need to get so uptight about it all. I said I wasn't here to bother you all, though not sure that extends to yours truly. Let me guess you're here after the Jewel of Life. What else would we be here for? It was a great surprise to learn that after all this time, the Jewel of Life we've heard about so much hid deep within the walls. You can't have it, we won't let you. Let me ask you something, Alita. Have you figured out what this place is? You've searched every visible nook and cranny of the structure, yes? Hasn't the thought of how and why gone through your mind? Of course it has, but we had more important things to focus on. But let me do you a favor and enlighten you, Firefly. The structure known as the pyramid is an ark. An ark? To put it in other words that young Hugh will understand, it's a ship, created by the ancient civilization, the Griffin civilization, as a way to escape this wretched planet. Haven't you noticed the cockpit presented before reaching the top? If you were to mess with the controls eventually, I'd assume you get this thing built to fly into outer space. Outer space? But in order for the ship to function, it needs the power of the Jewel of Life. What would we do if someone were to waltz in here and send the structure off into an oblivion, which is why we're leaving here with it one way or another? What would Team Zen need with a ship like this anyways? It's not about what we could use it for, but what others can. The real truth behind this place is still unknown to even us. This place. I will learn its secrets, and the key to learning the secrets is through the Jewel of Life. We need that jewel to revive our friends, and I need the spring to recover my past memories. If you want it, you have to go through us, all of us. That is no issue. Very well. This shall go quickly. Alon, if we do this right here, we can end everything here, both Bladestar and Team Zen. With you by my side, Alon, I feel no fear. Let's go back home with a ray of hope. Ma'am, should I? I don't need your help. If that's what you want, who am I to question it? Alon, let's go. Malia, you're really here. You're okay. Yeah, it's good to see you two again, Alon and Alita. I hope I'm not too late. No, you're just on time. Okay, I'm pretty much just gonna slow down, of course, for this bit, so yeah. We've had enough, Madam X. We won't be threatened by you any longer. Even if you were to destroy me here, do you honestly believe the suffering of many would end? The cycle of pain and suffering shall continue. Yeah, but it'll be a lot better with you gone. Sakatron, use your ultimate finisher move. Initiating Saki Drill. So as you can see, long black hair, red eyes. That's the connection I had with the one thing. Like, I I may be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. There's still so much mystery surrounding her and her identity, and even their motives. But as I said in the one episode, I feel confident with what I said, but I could always be wrong. No, not yet. If it weren't for this confounded suit, things would be different. And I talked about the suit before. I believe the suit possibly is like a life support for her. Because of possibly what happened with the mirror region and the nuclear power plant, could be why she needs the suit to stay alive. Or it could be because of the calamity. It somehow did something to her since she was maybe in the heart of it or something. And she pretty much needs the suit to carry on. Just one more attack and she's done for. Let's end this. You go on a trip for a few weeks and things fall apart. You. Who is this? That's the person I've been looking for. The one who caused so much suffering. The one who made Kenneth and Talia's life a living hell. The one who killed Talia. Everyone be careful, she can create illusions and trick you. Do not fall for her false reality. Sorry, I guess it's been a little while for you, but only moments for me. I was wondering how it was possible for me to forget an interaction we just had, but that's how things go. That's fine though. Ma'am, are you okay? Just perfect. What do you want me to do? Take care of them and retrieve the jewel of life. Understood. You and I will fight for it then. I've been waiting for this. Alita, we're here to help you too, or I read that wrong, sorry. Guys, thank you, but this is a personal matter. I have to do this. Surely you must remember this by now. I said this to you once before, through Kenneth. Everyone be on your guard. Eric, please look after everyone else. Don't take any of this personally. Alita, Allah, and Malia, you can't win. It's just business. Alright, pull up, bro. Okay, so keep in mind the main goal, attack the Behem. You want to attack your partner. That's how you get past the illusion. And you have, if I'm not mistaken, you have to allow Malia and Alita beat you in the battle. So I'm gonna see you all in a moment. Yeah. Okay, so I just want to unpause real quick. Again, you don't want to beat them. You want to beat pretty much the person next to you. That's pretty much the illusion, and you want to allow these two to defeat you. Hopefully I don't have that wrong, so yeah, I don't know if I screwed up or not. I hope I didn't. Okay, never mind, we got it. Alon, you saw through a trick. Thank you. I have to say I'm impressed whether you lost because you knew or because you're genuinely awful. We'll see which one is true. However, I'm not leaving without the jewel, so time for us to clean up. First things first, there won't be any healing. I don't know. Ooh. I won't let you hurt Eric. Alright then, I'll have you hurt him. Critical component damage, self-destruct, imminent. Eric, I'm sorry. Ooh. You are not excluded. You. Ooh. I didn't really like the idea at first, but it turned out to be an award-winning madam. But of course, give them the edge and then push them off. They thought they had the upper hand, that's why they let their guard down. Escort Madam X out of here, I'll retrieve the Jewel of Life. As you wish. It's just like before, I'm useless, there's nothing we can do. Not even she could have helped us. Please just stop. What do you want from attacking us? Why are you attacking us? You think after we haven't responded to any of your questions that you get the picture? I just want an answer. I know I can't defeat you, but I won't go down without a fight anyways. Like a bear tick protecting her cubs, determined to the very end. An admirable trait, but I'm afraid that won't do you much here. Then how about I intervene? Crescent, thank goodness. No matter where I turn, there you two are ready to greet me. Just how many times do I have to shoo you off? Like a Delia at it again, it seems. You know we could ask you the same question. Why is it whenever we're trying to do our job, you're there to stop us? Perhaps it's because you already figured out what we're doing. Your words are meaningless to me. Fierce as ever, fine then. Let's. That's enough, Kieran. Crescent wants to interfere some more, does she? That's perfectly fine with me. I can use this opportunity to try out my new toy. New toy? Oh, it's just something I prepared for this meeting. Something you prepared for this meeting? Then I'm done talking. I won't let that happen again. And here I thought you learned your lesson. You know, back then you asked for an answer. You did so in such a disappointing way. The old age question that's plagued humanity. Why? Why do things happen to good people, to bad people? Humanity created words to describe such phenomenons. Good luck, bad luck, karma, destiny. Those words hold no power. They're just excuses. Things happen because some are strong enough to make them happen. So then why are you here, standing before me as if you had any hope of winning? It's because you were designed to be yet another stepping stone. But like I told Alita before, I don't take this personally. Business is just business. Completely useless without your wand, but you are useless even with it. So what does that make you now? If you're not a stepping stone, then what are you good for? Not good enough for me to waste my time knocking you out, that's for sure. So how about a compromise? Sit there and don't interfere. In exchange, I won't knock you out cold. The jewel of life is ours. No, I said I won't let it happen again. I let it happen in Akua Town with Team Zen. I didn't mean to skip that, sorry. Huh? This time, I'm not afraid. I won't back down. I won't back down. This is new. I feel amazing. I could speak without Saki's device. I see, then I won't let her down. You and I have unfinished business. I see, a Delphox, but not quite. A product of science. Interesting, well, it doesn't matter. This changes nothing after all. I guess you're right. Correct, the circumstance. I'm not quite a Delphox, even though I did just evolve. In that case, I'm gonna give myself a new name. How about Delpha? It's like Delta, but with Delphox. Yeah, I like that. Now where were we? Oh yeah, my wand is gone. That won't be a problem. This time I'll protect everyone. The jewel of life is ours. We'll do it together. Adam, you look different, Braxton, or I guess I should call you Delpha now. You remember me. Still a little hazy, but I do. I remember this red-haired girl too. Let's kick her butt, protect the others, and find Saki and Val. Yeah, you're just dragging this out, but fine. Let's go. Don't even try it. Show me the truth. Wait, what? You broke through my illusion. How did you know? You can't trick me, as I can see the truth. And I'll make you see it too. Alright, I'm gonna just pause this and see you in a moment. It's not hard, so... Huh? Interesting. I understand what you're about now. You use your power to sense the psyche and aura of every living thing around you. And because my illusions are just that, illusions, they don't hold any aura. With that, you can differentiate? Very interesting indeed. Alright then, in that case, since you bested me, I'll leave without the jewel of life. How can I trust you on that? You can't. Doesn't matter if you trust me or not, I'm leaving and that's a fact. Besides, it is fate that we cross paths again. Not so fast, there's one last thing. You defeated us back on Route 7, including Crescent. How did you do, or what did you do to her? What did you do to Crescent? I wouldn't worry about Crescent, she won't be bothering any of us anymore. What do you mean? Because I killed her. That can't be true. Crescent was killed by her. I mean, I did see her lose, but somehow that doesn't seem right. She could have been lying. Perhaps, but I'm not so sure. Whatever, it's not important now. Delpha, you've done a good job. You really think so? Yeah. I'm glad I could help. It looks like everyone got beat up pretty bad. Yes, let's help them back up. Goodness, that beating we took was not expected. For once, I thought we had the upper hand. We underestimated the enemy and that's why we lost. But I guess in the end, we didn't lose. Braxton, Delpha saved the day. I didn't do anything. I stood by in a corner and well, I let those two beat you guys up. Please forgive me. Hey, it's cool and all. It all worked out in the end. Let's reach maximum water capacity? I don't know what it said. Transformation. Right, it's pretty. What just happened? The announcer said something about a transformation, right? This must be what it meant. Perhaps this is what this place has always meant to look like. It's beautiful, it's almost like a garden. Somehow I feel like I've seen this once before, but perhaps I'll learn of it a bit later. Oh, by the way, Malia, it looks like the spring did wonders for your health. It looks like nothing even happened. What do you mean? The spring, we use it to revitalize you. What? I wasn't in any situation like that. I just came directly from West Giran. You can ask Eric, I came here with him. Yeah, it's true, we came with Sakatron too, but jeez. I'm so sorry about that, Eric. It's okay. But that can't be right. I know for a fact that we had you in the status pod. You've got it wrong. I was on my own adventure for a little while now, which reminds me, we have a lot to talk about. If it wasn't you in the status pod, then who was it? I don't know, but it looked like Malia, that's for sure. Then you saw her. Only partially, I don't really like looking at people in that state. I have to know who that person was. Wait, we're coming too. I think I'll just go home. I don't think I'm up to socializing. We understand. Safe travels back to West Giran. Yeah. Malia, Alan, Adam, there's something I wish to discuss. I was waiting for Hugh to leave before I brought it up because it deals with... Dealing with what? It's about Lavender. You see, Lavender saved me. She's the reason why I'm even here. She saved you? What do you mean? Isn't she in the hospital right now? Yes, but that's just it. She saved me from the hospital. Delpha, you're beating around the bush. Just come out with it already. Okay, well, the main doctor there, Isha, is not who he seems to be. He's running some underground business where he experiments on people and Pokemon. Isha's experiment on people and Pokemon? He's keeping the people who turned into stone in that hospital as well. What are we gonna do about it? We can't just run in guns blazing. Or in a hospital guns blazing. As shady as a doctor he might be, there are actual patients there too. Agreed, but we can't let him continue. We need to go there and confront him. Are we gonna go there then? No, we need to finish what we're doing here and make sure the 3 survivors of the explosion are taken care of. I didn't want to tell Hugh because I feared he might let his emotions consume him before we were done here. I like to only tell Hugh when we all plan to save Lavender and finalize it. Sounds good to me. If you don't mind me asking, what sort of experiments are taking place there? I can't say for certain, but I like to say that it has to do with memory. Memory. After we were defeated on Route 7, I was separated from the group and was sent to Isha's office. For what reason, I don't know. All I know is that the doctors there were trying to tamper with my memory too. They failed, of course. Anyway, like you said, let's finish off what we're doing here. Let's go greet everyone down to the spring. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm screwing this up. By the way, there's one last thing I wanted to talk about. It has to do with Crescent. Crescent, what about her? Back on Route 7, she tried to protect us against the girl with red hair, but she lost like the rest of us. Crescent lost? Yes, I asked the red hair girl about this when we were all knocked out. She told me that she killed Crescent. There's no way that's true. I don't believe it to be true. Rather, I choose not to believe it. Something feels off about it all. I'm sure if she's telling the truth. I'm not sure if she's telling the truth, sorry. I'm not sure what to think as well. I didn't want to cause you any more stress, but I thought it was appropriate to bring it up to you now. Yes, thank you. Malia, do you mind if we walk together? I must bring you up to speed about... Sure thing. Let's walk together. Bro. I'm tired. I want this done. Not the doctor part, but let's just get this done, and then next episode we'll just start with the doctor scene. And what is he doing here? Will you two just get along? There's no need to fight. Alon, my friend, how are you doing? There's no problem here. Adam wanted to leave and now he's crawling back. I'm not crawling back. I'm here to help out my friends. Your new friends, I take it? Also, why do you look like that? They're my friends, but you're my friend too. And I don't know why I look like this, I just do. Would you two stop acting like children and make up already? Not until he apologizes. I'm not apologizing. Make up now, yourselves, or I will force you to. Life is too short to stay mad at each other over inconsequential circumstances, and I refuse to let this continue any longer. Wait, alright, calm down, sis. I'll make it up. Or I'll make up. Yeah, no need to go all loco on us like that. We'll bury the hatchet. Yay, I knew you two could do it. Now let's see it. See what? I want to see you two make up right here, right now. And I want it to be genuine. Look, I guess I was being a little bit childish. Yeah, you were. Truth is, I thought you just threw me away. I thought you didn't like us anymore. I love how our eyes are just still glowing. I didn't like what you were turning into, a guy hell-bent on revenge. Besides, I wanted to go on my self-discovery journey or whatever. Well, did you find yourself? Yeah, but I kinda had to turn into another person to do so. What does that mean? I'll tell you on the way out of here, bro. If that's what you want. Sounds good to me, bro. Where we going? Why don't we go chill outside? It's just sand outside. That's not cool, bro. Anywhere's cool with you, bro. Bro. Being violent just isn't fitting for me either. But sometimes you gotta be assertive when you want to make things go your way, or the way you want them to. I'm getting, No, I had it right. But I'm getting the Damien, he actually cooperated with Team Zen admin because I asked him to. A year ago he would have attacked without any questions. Oh, speaking of which, Alon, the admin Anastasia, she told me how you and Ren took care of the rift. That means I have to follow up with my promise and give you information on Nim. Right now I'm waiting for everyone to move on out of the area. Once they do, Damien and I will do what we need and return home to Sashila. You're welcome to stop by and inquire all you need when you do. Hey Alexandra, wait. Sorry, I meant to give this to you a while back, but with all the chaos going on, I forgot to give it to you. It was a letter Nimra left back in the past, but I think the bulk of it is meant for you. A letter from Nimra. I see. Thank you for delivering this to me. I'll read it immediately. Greetings, you two. Ryland, you're awake. Yes, that mystical spring made quite the work on my recovery. For that I am grateful, but I am also ashamed. To think that I would attack the two of my friends like that is shameful. Don't worry about it, Flora was controlling your actions. But I was still conscious, I could see and process it all. I should have been strong enough to break free myself, instead I couldn't, and I almost costed you the lives of your friends. Everything worked out in the end, Ryland. It's okay. Don't put guilt on yourself. Besides, Flora and Bladestar are finished. We won't have to worry about them any longer. I suppose you're right, no use staying in the past. That being said, I would like to give you both something for saving me. As well as this TM. Awesome, thanks Ryland. What are you gonna do now? Well, first I'd like to speak with my brother again. After that, I think I'll make my way to the top of the pyramid and act as a guard. Now that the pyramid is open, I don't know if it can be closed. That leaves something like the Jewel of Life open to anyone who desires it. I cannot allow such an important artifact to be taken by anyone. That's a good idea. Will you be okay up there by yourself? I am no stranger to isolation. I spent most of my days alone in Alamissa. This won't be different from that, just with a better sense of purpose. Good luck out there, Ryland. We'll be rooting for you. And you? And you? Or what did it say? I don't remember. Alon, the others look like they're ready to be awakened. Let's go greet them together. Nope, screw it. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I wanted to get it done in one episode. We just fell short. Next episode for sure. We got this. We got this. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. But I'm going to bed. Good morning.